let's confirm that you have everything that you need on your tabletop. We have the same supplies as yesterday. The two packets that we're working on are the nail art template packet. I'll be working on this side on the bottom because I already worked first and second period on this side. Okay. The other packet that you'll be working with is this same nail art packet. We're going to be referring to the dotting nail art technique. Okay. So get that packet out. You're going to need some markers or something to write with. Whichever dotting or whichever gem placement tool technique that you'd like to use is your choice. If you want to do the damping dish with a little bit of water and the dotting tool, take that out. If you want to do the back of the pencil eraser, do that one. If you want to do the tweezer, do that one. You don't have to have all of these out. You pick what works best for you. Now, first period, did not return all three, but I have 3 silicone tools. Should you like to try what it kind of looks like, feels like, works like, they're here on the corner. Please return them. Should you like to try them, try it, then share with everyone else. You do need your glue. For those of you that are not going to put it on a penny or put it on your buffing block, you can take a damping dish, put it in your damping dish, and your glue could be sitting in your damping dish like so. You can place it in your kit like this as well so your glue doesn't lay over and spill out. Okay? You can have your little container of gems out should you choose to use them. I will be giving you a variety of gems and stones and nail heads and baubles and things of the sort this week. Okay? I'll give you the diamonds and the pixie dust today, the diamond dust today. I'm going to give you some sheet metal art tomorrow with some pearls and other things as the days go by. Okay? So you will need your containers. Take the container out. You need 7 containers open, 7 little jars. So I'm going to give you 7 things today. Okay? So have that. Open them up. Have them ready. Line them up. You are going to be working on your nail sticks. These are your nail sticks. They come in your kit. I literally only found 3. I did not order extra this year. So I don't have any, but so if you don't have any, there's nail tips in the rollabout bin. Use nail tips. Don't file these. They're too thick and the plastic just takes too long. You're just going to do your placement on these. Thursday, you're going to polish the back of them. So right now, don't worry about polish. Right now, we're just getting the application of the gems, stones, and whatnot. Thursday, we're going to polish the back. Not today. Okay? But you're going to be working on these. You're going to turn in on Friday. Now, Friday is Friendsgiving, so I'm going to say Thursday at the end of class, but you can take it home Thursday, finish it, bring it back Friday. 5 points off each day is late. Sometimes some of you guys still have to turn in the Day of the Dead nails, and if you've not turned in your sizing chart, you still need to turn in that. You're getting behind. You got 3 zeros if you don't turn this in on Friday and get that done. You're going to turn on Friday 3 of these in. On a template, on a platter, a plate, a cardboard, a display board, however you want to do it. And they're going to have, and I'm going to have visuals tomorrow, but they're going to have a minimum of 5 of these. You're going to lay down the diamonds and little applique stuff on here, and then you're going to price them on your little board. Okay? Emily comes in and she wants 2 diamonds on her nail, like this one. Okay, that's $1. She wants 5 diamonds on her nail, like this design. Okay, well that's $3. She wants a whole full nail of diamonds. Okay, well that's $10 because it's Swarovski, they're big crystals, etc., etc. You have to have a display board to show your clients. If you want this many diamonds, it costs this per nail because it takes product and it takes time to put each one, right? And so that's what you're creating. You're creating for your business, so it's going to match your other stuff. And you're going to do your price chart of your gem application. so that your client can see how much it costs for whatever design. 5 minimum. Should you want to do more is totally up to you. Okay? So, you're going to turn that in on Friday. 5 minimum. Okay? If you don't have the nail sticks, then you're just going to do on the nail tips. I'm going to come by today, and then I guess I'll show you on this one. I'm going to come by today, and I'm going to give you a little scoop, and these are the little gem scoops. There's like little ice cream scooper. Okay. And I'm going to give you a scoop of the ultra tiny diamonds. Pixie dust, diamond, it's diamond dust. It's the smallest diamond you'll find. It's like a crystal. Okay? And nail art. Anything under this is typically going to be, because this has a little cuts and whatnot on them, anything under this is just glitter. Okay? So you're going to get a little scoop of this in your jar. Okay? You're also going to get in this sleeve here. Okay, it is the sleeve of SS2 size diamond. It's the iridescent meaning that it has purple, green, yellow, you like it, depending on the angle, you catch all the colors. So it is SS2, 4, 6, 8, all the way to 12. So in each jar, make sure they're in order, each jar you're going to get each one of those sizes. Okay? Remember, they're the even ones. So I'm going to come around and give you those. Up here on the tabletop, you see the black and white poster that has and I guess I can show you here. You see the black and white poster on each stripe. There's a little cluster of the metal. Let me show you the ones that I have here. Of the metal, the sheet metal design. The little nail art stuff. So these here are the frames. So there's triangle, square, oval, round, cross. Okay, and then these are just little designs. There's seashells, stars, diamonds, feathers, crosses, lips. What's this other one? Starfish, things of the sort. But these are the sheet metal ones. So these in particular, okay, they're flat. Some of these are rounded, I will say. Most of them will be flat. If you take a look at your nail sideways, front to back and side to side, a nail is not flat, it's rounded. So they sell these little, it's like a little sandwich, it's like an acrylic, 2 little pieces. One of them has a curve like this, right? And the other one has a curve like this. So then you put the metal in the middle and you smash it and it curves the metal to the curvature of the nail. They have some that are really curved for curves that are like really curved, or some that are a little more flat. Okay, but I ordered them, they didn't come in, so I apologize that you didn't get to experience that, but they do sell them. Okay. Luckily though, most of these have a curve in them already. Okay, so when you purchase them, in the description, pay attention to that if you don't have that little sandwich mechanism. So I'm going to give you in each one of these little clusters. Tomorrow, you're going to pick them up tomorrow. You're going to pick up a little cluster. And in the cups, I'm going to then give you the pearls, these pearls. Okay, so these are the little pearls. They're different colors. They're all different sizes. Kind of like a galaxy look. They're like different colors within the pearls. And you're going to get some of these in the cups as well as other things. So this week, I'm filling this up. And I'm filling this up. We're not just going to use all of them today or this week. You're going to be using them throughout the projects that are coming about for the rest of the semester and the next school year when we work with acrylics and things of the sort. Okay? So, be filling up your containers. Again, if you don't have your box of little containers, there's little mini Ziploc baggies over there in the manicure the manicure cart with the supplies that you can open up and put your stuff inside of. Okay? All right, so the final theory of the gem application for today, okay? So let's take a look. I'm going to close this up here a little bit for you. All right, so back to our dotting. You're going to do 2 designs. So on this paper here, I need you to highlight 2 nails. The second one on the first row, and then the last one on the last row. Those are the two designs you're creating today. You're going to create them on the nail stick, okay? You're going to use whichever tool technique that you like, okay? Using your glue to glue them down. Remember that later we're going to polish the back of your nail stick, just not today. Today is just the placement. All right, so here we go. We're going to take it back to last year when we learned henna. Do you guys remember when we did henna that when you're going to start your new pattern, you need to find the V, right? The V shape is where we start the new pattern. So that comes back to this as well. If you take a look at this nail art piece right here, the first, oh, really close. This one here, right? You have the diamond circles in the middle, and in between the first two, there's a V. There's an imaginary V in between those two on the side. The V is sideways. That is where your next diamond is going to get placed. With this first nail, you're going to be using the small diamonds, and then you're going to be using the diamond dust, the itty bitty. Okay? So, let's diagram this out. You're going to do 3 rows. Or I'm sorry, 3 columns. The diamonds in the middle, and in between each diamond on the right and on the left, you're going to do a diamond dust bead in between each one. So let's diagram that out and what that's going to look like for us. I'm going to go over here because, again, you guys know I do each class period, but y'all can pick whatever design you want, whatever one you want to draw on. Here's I'm just going to do 3 big ones just for visual. You can do more. There are my diamonds in the middle, right? I got to find my V. Well, here's my V right here. In between each one of those circles, dots, diamonds, there's a V on the right and on the left, right? There's one, another one in between the next 2. In that V, for a diamond placement to look aesthetically pleasing, you're going to put it in between, unless if the design calls for something different. You put in between. So my design, my next diamond is going to go in the in between, right, on the right, and it goes in the in between on the left, right? Because if not, I'm going to do it on the next nail. If I have 3 diamonds here, again, unless if that is what it's asking for, and I don't go in the in between, then look what it's going to look like. Right? It's very symmetrical. Now, if I were to come and do my in between, okay, doing it again without my orange in here. Do you see how that changes my look? It doesn't look so symmetrical, right? It doesn't look like a Twister play game, the Twister game, right, with the dots on it. So you want to change the application. So don't go next to the diamond. Go in between the diamonds. Go find the V shape. That will always look better, okay? So that's your first one. You're going to put small diamonds where the blue is, and the diamond dust, little bit, itty bitty ones, go on the in between. Okay? That's your first nail. Questions? Okay, your second nail. We're going to do a diagonal placement and then swirl or curve it. So, with the diagonal placement, if you take a look here, you have a line of ascending and diminishing dots. So this is where all of our techniques are coming in. You have a line of ascending and diminishing. So here's a big diamond, and it goes smaller, 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 smaller. Big diamond, smaller, smaller, smaller. So it's ascending and then descending. You go from top to bottom, or bottom to top, same thing. Okay. because you're going to get from the sleeve of diamonds that has the SS2 all the way to the SS12, you choose your sizes. You're going to put a big diamond in the middle and then choose your sizes as you're going down. You don't have to go 12, 10, 8, 6. You don't have to do that. You can skip a size. I'll tell you why. What letter do you see here? Okay, I'll talk to you about some placements and what to avoid. So, I'm going to do this here. Let me do it in the big one so you guys can see good. All right, so I'm going to put my big diamond here, and I'm going to go diagonal, and I'm going to go smaller and smaller. Okay. I went from my big, smaller, smaller, but in order. 12, 10, 8. I got to the corner. I did my diagonal line. I spaced them out, but I run out of space because now when I want to go swirl to curl to make my S, I can't because I'm at the corner. So look what happens. What letter do you see? It's a Z. It's not an S. So if I would have made my corner a smaller diamond, then it would have allowed me to have that curve. Does that make sense? You have to understand the SS. You have to understand the size of the diamond. If the client's got a pinky nail like me and they want the S, right? Maybe use the 2s and the 4s. Maybe you don't use a 2. Maybe use a pixie dust. Maybe use a little glitter piece, right? If they have a big, long booger picker nail, then yeah, you can use the 20, the 12, all the way down. The size of the gem that you're using will change the design of your nail of your application. Okay, so know the gems and the art that you're working with, and know the sizes, and know what sizes look best, and know when to say, okay, this is gonna give me a Z. Let me just fix that. I'm just change my sizes or just change my tool, my product. Okay, does that make sense? So what you're going to do is you're going to do 2 nails on the nail stick. 2 nail sticks today. Okay, 2 nail sticks. You're not going to polish them today. You're going to do the diamond and diamond dust application in the V shape. And then you're going to do the S shape, ascending and descending into a S shape design. Questions? Okay, I'm going to come by and pass out your product, which are your diamonds.